lakad matatag!
Normally.
4 last bands of Liquid. So, alright, they have made up their minds, so it's going to be another melee hero. The 10 of Sniper with a good head start here on Monet. Getting it behind there.
The rebound. Dispose is available this time. Shrapnel comes out to do some residual damage. Monet taking the brunt of it, though. Do they have enough to get first blood in this game? Boxy continuing on, and then... Monet, like, where can you go as a sniper? See another rebound, this time onto Siamese Cat for the Crystal Maiden. Looks like that's going to be another death in this lane for Aster. As Boxy and Zai kind of punishing, which we've seen so many times with the Marcies in this tournament. Insania in the top lane, though, getting chased. Looks like he'll live.
Will not be able to find the angle here. Bobokov is charging from base. Oh, Boxy.
Zai trying to turn this around onto Monet, as Zai is going to be able to get the Insatiable Hunger off as well, and Monet's in a lot of trouble with the Frostbite, dealing a lot of damage to Zai in the meantime, as Boxy looking for another kill.
Lane. Zai currently sitting on 1-0 and 2 in terms of KDA, so...
Oh, the charge coming from the other side from Boboka, but Boxy is ready for this, but the Split Earth is there with the Pulse Nova. Mickey taking tons of damage, does get off a good LSA, but it does not save him in the end, as Boxy getting run down now by Ori's Pulse Nova. Double kill for him. And Zai, now that they know he's left to his own devices, they can kind of harass him out of lane to a degree.
Oh my god, look how many creeps are mid. Lose their mid tower. Ori is going to show here.
Yeah, well, Mickey is getting charged, so now there's TPs coming into the mid lane. See if we can get the LSA off. Oh, uses the Horsey and gives himself enough distance to get away. But in the meantime, they're going to find Boxy instead, who is trying to help out Mickey, but wasn't really needed in the end.
Yeah, it looked like Boxy can suddenly look quite promising. Boboka with a charge, no ruin here.
Boxy is here. Nice Pit of Malice, though, but the Dispose keeps XXS at bay. Already at half HP, and in comes the Lich as well. But look, 4 members of Aster are continuing on here as Insania gets off his Chain Frost. Looks like he will drop in the end as Matu has finally come to play, but the Laguna Blade on top of the Rupture is enough to find himself a kill. Now the focus is onto Boboka, but the Sniper's going to get the brunt of the damage as Boxy gets the stun off, and Boboka will be next. Big turnaround here for Liquid. Great transition.
Good charge.
Charge in the top lane next to the tier 2, but the Frost Shield comes out again. Chain Frost not really bouncing, but finally does off of the creeps, and that is going to cause Ori to drop. But Boca gets disposed. TP canceled. Second kill for Liquid. A big punish in this top lane. That Frost Shield has been...
Is very ready to fight. Liquid actually hitting a strong time here. And
Monet, the Horsey is there. He gets stunned and brought down. Huge kill for Liquid, but XXS has come to play with his ult. Gets off the nice Pit of Malice and Firestorm. Insania looks to be the sacrifice at the very least, but Mickey and Matu want to continue to fight potentially. They're going to try to focus onto the Crystal Maiden, and a nice stun from Boxy onto 2 heroes with Mickey's LSA to follow. 4 dead for Aster, and Liquid, I mean, they got the big kill to start, and Aster still wanted to fight, and they get punished. Upper bracket team that wins, that faces the team again in the lower bracket. The lower bracket team ends up learning more about that matchup overall, and they got to see Tundra beat Aster as well. But potentially that's what we're seeing here right now. But standing onto the high ground, he is so tanky at half HP, but he will be the sacrifice, as it looks like it's going to be a trade for the position 5s. Nice freezing kill coming out, but it only delays the inevitable.
Oh, they ruptured Lesh.
Yep, he gets his Bloodstone off just in time as Matu pops the BKB, but the Lesh is dead. Laguna Blade into the grave, and Boboka getting chased, but a nice Pit of Malice keeping Boxy and company in this area. But the Dispose comes out on Boboka, but he does have the status resistance and gets the charge off. That right click is coming for him. Is that enough? It doesn't look like. Now, I mean, the Fiend's Gate is so cool, but Mickey, he's in the area. He's in Viz right now. Oh, the LSA does not connect, but they still get the stun. Laguna Blade to follow, but the Bloodstone healing up a decent amount. The BKB popped by Mickey, and that is enough to take out Ori again. He's left by his team via the Fiend's Gate, and Liquid taking full advantage.
Yeah, that missed stun from Mickey ends up costing him a BKB charge, but still well worth it. You're happy to get that kill. And probably the bottom tier 2 tower. I don't think you have a chance of defending this as Aster. Well, maybe they are going to try it. XXS.
Finally comes out. It's only going to connect a couple times, but Mickey looks to be mega dead, and Zai and company have to get the hell out of here. Insania is successful, but Zai inside the Pit of Malice charged up, and it looks like he's going to be brought down as well. So Aster successfully defend the tier 2 tower.
It seems like Liquid had the same But if Liquid find a move off it, the story will be very, very different. Ori is going to walk straight into Matu.
Laguna Blade, but no LSA connection, but they still find the Crystal Maiden nonetheless. The right clicks are way too much. BKB already popped by Matu as they find the kill. Smoke up, but they see Boxy. They're going to start charging him next to Liquid's outpost, technically in control of Aster right now. The charge is there, but the Frost is going to keep him healthy for the time being. Ori, though, and Baboka end up taking him out with the help of Monet. Just like that, it's a 5v4, but BKB already popped by XXS as they find Zai in the trees, but the charge onto Matu. See who they try to focus here. Firestorm doing a lot of percentage-based damage. Lich ult coming out, but it's only going to bounce once as Zai just gets cleaned up. Double kill for Monet as the Fiend Gate's back to the fountain. They can just refresh and rejoin this fight as Insania looks to be next. 3 dead for Liquid. And Aster was. Yeah. 68% for Aster. Do you feel that? Watching this right now as the Rupture onto Ori, gets disposed. Ori at half HP, he's gonna get bashed out as Matu, trying to right-click his way. Bloodstone's not gonna be enough. A 1-for-1, but it's a support for a mid. And Liquid trying to reset. Now that Boxy is on relatively low HP, disposed onto Matu with the rebound movement speed buff as well. They're able to reset completely.
They know they can buy back their Lich. What can you travel on? They have the outpost too.
Yeah.
So the connection point is there.
Ooh, Monet double damage as well. McKay inside. The Pit of Malice gets Force Staff to safety. But they're going to find a Space Cow first. Laguna Blade onto XXS. A nice Chain Frost bouncing as XXS still has the BKB activated. Siamese Cat looks to be next on the list, but double buybacks now from Aster, and they can reconnect relatively quickly. Especially wants to put a Fiend's Gate there. Still 5v5, but that is several buybacks from Aster. But like you said, the BKB is very important for Liquid. The charge on to Mickey, but the Frost Shield's going to be able to get a lot of his physical damage. Boxy's going to be dead, trying to help his teammate, and Mickey pops the BKB, trying to get the dieback onto Ori. He's at half HP, but the Bloodstone healing up to a high degree, but it's not going to be enough. Ori diebacks, and Monet stuck in. So what is it? He's just stuck there, trying to right-click his way out of this, getting some lifesteal now, but Zai, is he be able to take him out in the end? It's going to be close. Monet is still lifestealing, despite just standing still for the last 30 seconds. Matu has already died, and now Baboka trying to chase the Lich, but there's the rebound. Mickey gets instantly stunned, disposed back, they kill Monet. Finally, he buys back into the game though, and now the Unleashed going to town on XXS, who's bought back himself as well. Looks like Broodmother is next here though, and now this has turned into a 3 versus 2, technically in favor of Aster, but Baboka dies. That's another dieback for him. Boxy keeping away, he is successful. 6K lead for Liquid. What the hell was that fight?
It's actually completely insane.
This isn't even accurate.
4 buybacks, I believe, from Aster used in this situation. Obviously, they had to buy back Ori in the beginning, so again, Ori really not progressing too much.
They want to go. They have the rebound available. Roche is relatively low. The Frost Shield is there, but a nice Pit of Malice. Gonna root that. But Boxy gets into the pit. He gets to dispose of. Who gets the Roche is the question. Nobody wants to kill it. And finally, Monet, he snatches the Aegis. So technically, Liquid get the kill. Not sure who got the shard on top of that, but either way, Aster is happy with it.
Let me tell you. All right, Liquid, it's time. This Aegis expiring just now. Aster will place XXS to cover the high ground.
They jump him. They know they get the bash up, and Monet is right-clicking from afar. Mickey pops the BKB, gets a Laguna Blade, and now they jump on top of Monet and kill him immediately. No buyback for him. And Baboka now stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's a second. Make it 3 for Mickey. What a fight. What an initiation with no vision, I'm pretty sure. Not able to get the rebound. Boxy has been playing out of his mind. And now down the mid lane, Liquid goes with a 7, is priming and ready to go. 1 tier 4 down. Will Liquid continue on here? 33 seconds on Monet. Crimson Guard trying to mitigate a little bit of damage here, but there's the initiation on XXS. They get the Rupture on him. They force staff him as well, but he's going to live inside the fountain. But the tier 4 goes down as well. And now onto the Ancient. Ori pops the BKB and Bloodstone, but the focus is now onto the Ancient for Liquid. All they have to do is right-click that they'll get game 1. Charge in from Baboka. Pretty big, but Mickey continue to right-click with the Danos. That's going to be enough. Liquid take game 1. Unbelievable. I don't know how this team continues to give everybody heart attacks around the world, but I'm close to that right now, Synderen. Good Lord.
What an amazing way for them to do that. So
Sweat a bit. And
the
okay.
Nice call, Toby.
Toby proved
Well, you said it was the best pick, but you also said you can never outrange the Pudge. Yeah. Even if you Vortex, the slow isn't enough, slow yourself, so it's kind of a balancing lane where Pudge needs to gauge whether he can go for a kill or not. And if he can, and lands a hook, it probably just gets it. Oh boy, insane.
Dispose and first blood this time. Ignore. Wow.
I believe so.
Yeah, Primal Beast and Marcy, we were both expecting to be the most picked / banned, but to get through at this late in the tournament, shocking.
Yeah, and there's that trade-off.
Vortex, but Ori with the rod. We got a TP coming in, but Boxy is a little too late. Gets the ice shards off.
He's level
Water
1
Rune
though.
is popped by Ori, and it looks like he's fine. Wants a high five. Help out in mid lane because they don't need to, because he's winning that, and now they're going to go on top of Insania again as Matu trying to deal some damage to Boboka, but it looks like Insania will be the death for Liquid again. 0-2 thus far in this lane.
Yeah, Maiden Morph just not the strongest of lanes, especially in the early levels. Liquid obviously acknowledging that Morphling has a good core game, but the Marcy Jakiro lane, insanely strong matchup. Like, you're gonna hit level 3 now as well, Ori will.
Zai, they're gonna go on top of Monet here. Looks like they'll find the kill first before Zai ends up being the trade. So favoring Liquid here.
Yeah.
Siamese Cat just trying to relate. Either way, the next creep should get him to level 6, and that is where Mickey has to be extremely careful. But Ori's taking a lot of damage here, so we'll see. Has 10 wand charges right now.
It is Power Rune time though.
Yeah, there it is.
And he's gonna go for it right away.
Immediately, here comes the snowball to try to cancel, but the damage is already done on Mickey. Another TP to come out from Insania. Mickey dies first though, as Boboka is the one technically getting credit for that one. Zai in the meantime has to TP back to Fountain in the top lane.
Yeah, so the trade-off here is it's a 1-for-1 kill, but Liquid have to bring 2 supports mid to get the trade, and obviously that leaves their side lanes exposed, and Aster identify that and immediately take advantage of that top.
Right away, first item. This is like super old school.
It's pretty old school. It's not a build we see
rebound
right now.
Sania is eventually, surely Crystal Maiden doesn't run away from somebody. Surely he is dead. They want Ori to try to get these Flesh Heap stacks. The hook connects, and Ori gets another Flesh Heap stack to his name, which is now at
trying to go on the Omni, but just not possible.
Oh, we got Ori. He's gonna get the Dismember up, but that's against another Pudge named Matu. Trying to get off a little bit of damage here, but he's gonna get Ice Path inside the Macro Pyre. Hook back into the fray, and down goes Matu. Zip back in, but now the Heavenly Grace comes out as Mickey has to walk away in shame. Aster here in numbers, not sure.
Here we are. He actually kited them for a good half minute there. That, if you're a Maiden, you take that. That feels pretty good, actually.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Splitter the connection. There's Matu coming in with the waveform. Monet's just going to get right-click down in Oblivion, but Ori is coming into the fray as well. He's going to get stunned right off the bat as it's the 3v1 against this tanky Pudge. Splitter connects. This is going to be a huge kill for Liquid if they're able to grab him, and it looks like they will. A little bit late on the Heavenly Grace for Siamese Cat. So 2 core kills for Liquid.
Yeah, and a tower. That could not have gone any better. And not a ganking duo you would
learned here. No matter the hero. Onto the high ground, the hook connects. But see Insania trying to get away, but some good moves. Not going to be enough though. The Split Earth onto the Sniper is the rest of Liquid trying to get away in this bot lane. Shrapnel slowing him to a crawl. Zai continuing to get headshot. Do they have the stun? They do. Ori with a double kill across the map. Now top lane, looks like Liquid want to try to get something out of this.
Mickey's out of mana.
He is. I don't know if he can get this kill. Has to TP out. Will live, but no kill for Liquid at all.
If Aster had any TP with a stun there, the Pudge.
Up the zip in. They're trying to take out the Omni Knight. The hook from Matu. That is enough for a kill, but the instant initiation from Ori. They delete Boxy from the map, so it's a 1-for-1 in this little mini engagement. XXS, he's going to get Split Earth with Matu just right-clicking him. Looks like that's going to be enough with the Adaptive Strike as well. And Aster, like they're going to retreat despite having the Aegis for another 3 minutes.
Nice. Liquid fire with Shrapnel plus attacks from Sniper.
Yeah, there's zip on in. They want to get the Omni Knight immediately. Will they get him? He gets forced out to safety. There's the Guardian Angel just in time. And Mickey has to buy back after dying right off the bat. And Matu is dead as well. A terrible fight for Liquid as the BKBs have come out from Aster. Now they can just focus down Zai. Another death, another kill from Monet. Ultra kill overall. Ori wants another hook, he gets it! Mickey completely out of mana as Monet trying to finish the job, but able to zip away is Mickey again, but Boxy slow to a crawl and a rampage! Monet just sitting in the back while his fat friend does all the work. Now they can just do the old sniper trick again. Get this tower kill. That's the biggest thing preventing them from getting into the high ground anyway, on top of the split earth, of course. Lincoln's is popped now. Hook not connecting again from Ori, but there's the punch from Boxy into the hook from Matu. Already half HP on Monet, but again, he still has the Aegis, and Zai getting destroyed. My goodness, he melted. Freezing Field comes out just for a split second, but it matters not. A second death for Liquid. Hook on into Monet, but he gets a concussive grenade off again. And Liquid crumbling here in game number 2. Aster coming back with a vengeance, looking to get the mega creeps. Buyback comes out on Matu as one last potential stand here from Liquid. Mickey not able to do too much. A nice ice path comes out into the dual breath. Oh. They find the Pudge finally, but how much is it going to cost them? Boxy ticking away ever so slowly. Matu, the last remaining member of Liquid after the buyback now. He turns into Pudge, or he's still Pudge in fact. Has the rot, just getting kited. Finally gets disposed back into the ice path, and he's actually staying alive thanks to the strength morph. Has to reset back into the fountain. Boxy has to be careful. This would be a dieback for him. He's gonna tick away.
Matu had 6,000 health because he also had the strength from Pudge.
Ball. Matu and Zai trying to get something up. Really want to kill Monet now that the Aegis is gone, but the ice path is there. Hurricane Pike on top, and that is gonna be the death of Liquid in game number 2. So Aster, they come back really nicely to push this to 3 games.
Yeah, that's got to be really good for their confidence. You know, in that first game, the first game was really close. There were... Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, no. See, overall, given how even the later stages of this tournament, Primal's just been like a top-tier prioritized hero.
I mean, we even cast a game, I believe it was Ace playing Primal Beast, where like, there's 3 hard counters this year, and he destroyed.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't even matter.
Oh, top lane. Big damage onto Zai here.
Yep, he has a shield crash for that damage mitigation, but it's worn off now. Gets off the swashbuckle with the tag team combo as well, but it's not enough. Aster strikes first, and Monet is going to get help with this frostbite from Siamese Cat. Is it going to be enough for a double kill? Indeed. They
crash here. Instant frostbite. He's going to take quite a beating, actually, for getting that creep.
Gets the swash off, but he's going to lose a lot of creeps to denies, it looks like. Can't really get too close. You can hear Primal Beast just belching in the background. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, you love that.
Up top lane, got the multi-shot coming out. Siamese Cat's in a lot of trouble, though. He's going to get taken out finally here from the Liquid side. As Zai will barely get away. Monet just continuing to get these the CS. He's 16-5 right now, versing here from early on. He's gonna get. He has the phase boots, going for the armlet. He had the Helm of the Iron Will very early, so he can turn that into the armlet soon. Pulverize onto Insania. Trample to follow. Soul Rip's not going to be nearly enough to heal him out of that. And top lane, again, the aggression coming out from Monet. The multi-shot has been owning. Boxy gets off the health salve. It's going to get canceled, but can he get out of this? He pops another one, it looks like. He's still going to live.
So his recovery curve is way too hard, right? He has the lowest net worth in the game.
Oh, nice LSA. Pulverize came in, or Ori still has the Pulverize available. Looks like this is going to be a kill, but the Laguna Blade comes out onto Ori. That is enough to turn this around as Liquid TP in spades. Double kill from Matu. LSA connects onto the high ground. Ice Shards are there as well, and 3 kills in the name of Liquid.
Great punish. Also at the same time felt a little bit forced. I think Ori didn't have enough mana to go for the combo he wanted to. Monet threatening Zai here will lose vision in the fog and not try to chase.
He has been on 10% HP the entire game, it feels like.
Yep.
But Liquid,
which is just a given here against Beastmaster. Probably just BKB after, right? I don't think there's any reason to buy Axe when the Naga is support.
That's true.
You'd rather get some marketing single target
initiation on a Mickey. Snowball comes in from Boxy, but Mickey taking the brunt of the damage from these illusions. Gets off the Laguna Blade though. Man fight versus Ori, but looks like he's resigned to his death here. LSA not able to connect as Mickey drops to XXS in the end. Zai's rolling thunder. Not doing a ton here. He's gonna be able to snag the Invis rune at the very least. But we got the onslaught coming in, but no vision. Although Zai will get clipped a bit by the trample.
Yeah.
Now they know there's no
showing up there with the Hurricane. Get out of this insult when it fails to connect.
Might be a contest. There's a smoke here from Aster. Zai's gonna get off the Rolling Thunder. It's only been on Illusion to start. Baboka looking for the song, but he's getting controlled. Will they be able to keep it at bay? They do! And Mickey gets the Aegis. The roar applied to Zai, but it's really just a delay tactic, it feels like. Gets a snare on top of this, but Monet Company still want to fight, but he's gonna get Laguna bladed. Mickey pops the BKB, focusing on the CM, but now on the other side of the tree line, taking the right clicks. Looks like he's gonna be the first to fall in this engagement. But Pango died on the other side, and now they're gonna get the Night Stalker. Matu in a lot of trouble with the LSA. He's connecting. He's gonna get saved as a result, or he's dead. Beautiful stun from Mickey. Centaur gets to stun on top of him now. And he's left to his own devices, completely surrounded. The Gust is there, multi-shot, and the axes. So Aster, they get some kills in retribution. Liquid taking the Aegis away in some respects from Aster.
Yeah, what a great fight from Matsu that was. Just perfect armlet talk. Tower with Ori in front. They have the ward covering the back angle. And they're going to expect Liquid to do this because of the no heroes on the map. They have the prediction that this play is coming. Liquid do have Dark Ascension, though.
His smoke gets popped. He's going to pop Dark Ascension, but he's the focus. He's going to get roared inside his BKB, so he mitigates a ton of this damage. Now XXS is the one stuck basically on this cliff area. He's going to get right-clicked down quite easily. So nice kill to start things out for Liquid. Zai on the other side here is Laguna Blade's going to find Siamese Cat, so just like that, it's 5v3. Now Mickey pops his BKB, Ori kind of the no man's land. His team still has Song available if they need to pop it. They will. Mickey, his BKB runs out, and the rest of Aster are going to be able to walk away, it looks like.
Outstanding fight from Liquid there. Their BKB usage was just perfect, right? Matsu gets it off before he gets roared, and Ori thought he was going to connect on the roar outside of BKB, so he committed.
How rough of a game it has been for Zai. As the tier 2 tower is going to go down one way or another as the tombstone is placed. Pulverize coming in from Ori, pretty much full duration here on Sania, but he's more than healthy enough to continue to fight as now Ori is stuck in no man's land. Laguna's Blade, down he goes as Zai going in with the Rolling Thunder, now applying all the pressure to XXS. He's going to get disarmed for the time being. This is looking like 3 kills very easily for Liquid. Song was available, but still BKBs were up.
I think
Baboka, he might still have to use it here.
It only just came up toward the end of that. He didn't have it to save Ori. I think he could have made.
And yeah, Aster have an idea this is happening. They're going to smoke up. Is it going to be too late? No, it's at half HP right now. The Rolling Thunder coming in, mostly on illusions. He's going to get roared right off the bat. They're focusing on the pit now. No Song to come as Mickey gets the Aegis. Song a little bit late. Is there a shard on the ground? There is. Baboka steals the shard. As here comes the onslaught. Looks like the focus is on the Tusk to start this out. The Naga's going to be the trade, so it's a 1-for-1. Matu wants to fight, but a big multi-shot coming from Monet, but a bigger BKB from Matu. And now they're going to get triple kill from Mickey. Aster are dropping like flies. Ori has to BKB. Onslaught to safety. Looks like he's fine, but Liquid coming out on top again in this fight.
Yeah, compared to the Night Stalker AC, which is definitely a big bump up in strength for Team Liquid.
Scan coming out, it's gonna miss, but onto the high ground they go. Siamese Cat is completely isolated now. He gets destroyed inside with a huge Rolling Thunder onto 2, forcing the BKB from Monet, as it looks like Baboka will be the sacrifice. So 2 quick kills for Liquid. Tombstone has been expended along with the Dark Ascension. And now the high ground they go. Both supports for Aster have buyback. Here comes the pulverized BKB from Ori. Instant roar, but there's the Lotus Orb reapplying it. And now the BKB from Matu, able to walk away from the Song relatively easily, but actually stuck inside here. He gets reeled in to the high ground. I never thought I'd see it. It proved nothing. It didn't even matter, Synderen. Mickey. He's gonna right click a bit onto the tower, but now that the reeling is down, there's nothing to fear for Liquid. In a 5v4 situation, Aster, they want to aggress. They're going to find Insania, the instant pulverized Gust to follow, but the Rolling Thunder is coming in. Insania is going to live. Now the roar on top of Zai, they're right-clicking him very easily, but XXS is taking damage as well. So it's a 1-for-1 in terms of the position 3s, but they lose the Primal Beast as well. And no buyback here for Aster as they're left with 3 members. And still 50-second win as they're on the doorstep of securing themselves top 3 here. And that's going to lead to, potentially, if this happens, 3 EU teams left at TI11. And we have Mickey. Oh, the Lincolns is already proc, but there's the instant Walrus punch. Nicely done from Boxy. Huge Rolling Thunder. Primal Beast again. Baboka's song gives them a little bit of space, but he's getting controlled now. The Rolling Thunder continuing to proc, and he's dead as well. And now the focus is onto the Drow Ranger. No bash this time around, but Matu finds what he needs. Buyback now into the Drow. Snowball coming in. Walrus punch to follow. How much do they want to dive here? Freezing Field gets canceled. CM has to buy back into the game. Ice Shards, not enough to keep them outside the fountain, so Liquid forcing themselves to go for the Mega Creeps. And Liquid looking extremely good. And we talked about the momentum from the last 5 days. It has definitely continued here today. And on to the throw, and GG is called. Team Liquid move on. Aster eliminated from TI-11.
Yeah, we had no idea what to expect out of this game. Some very different